more and more companies. Today, companies like Samsung, LG, Royole, and of course Huawei can boast of such innovation. It has taken experts 3 years to create the phone you see on the screen. It was presented barely a month ago at the Mobile World Congress in February in Barcelona. When unfolded, the smartphone screen is an almost perfect square. Its size is 8 inches. The thickness of the screen is only 5.4 millimeters too. Supercharged technology allows the gadget to charge from 0 to 85% in half an hour. The Huawei Balong 5000 processor located inside, according to the developer, is the world's first 7nm multi-mode processor. Sales will start in mid-2019, and the expected price is $2,600. Energizer PowerMax P18K Pop. Here's another phone that was also shown this year at the Barcelona show. While other companies compete in the race to create the slimmest smartphone, the Energizer PowerMax P18K Pop is unique. Its thickness is 18mm. By way of comparison, the thickness of the latest iPhone X is 7.7mm. It's no coincidence that the phone is that size. The fact is that the built-in battery has a record capacity of 18,000 mAh. This means that the maximum standby operating time is 50 days. Another feature of this phone is the double retractable selfie camera. Otherwise, the phone is similar to other modern smartphones. It'll start selling approximately in June with an expected cost of $680. Oppo F11 Pro. A little over a month ago, the Chinese company Oppo showed the teaser of its new smartphone, the F11 Pro. A few days ago, they finally announced the specifications. The first thing that catches your attention when you look at the new product is the retractable front camera. The manufacturer says it has great potential. If you even use it 100 times a day, it will only fail after 6 years. The diagonal of the screen is 6.53 inches, and it occupies 90.9% of the front panel. The dual camera has 48 megapixel and 5 megapixel sensors. The company representatives also drew special attention to the Super Night mode. It allows you to get high-quality images even in the dark. The front camera has a resolution of 16 megapixels. Other notable features include 6GB of RAM, support for VOOC flash charge technology, 64GB of memory that can be extended up to 256, and you can buy it now for $350. Galaxy Fold. Exactly 10 years after the launch of the first Samsung Galaxy smartphone, the company unveiled its first foldable device. The 7.3-inch frameless Infinity Flex flexible display can display 3 active applications at the same time. The internal display is the result of years of development and innovation. Not only is it flexible, it's actually foldable. The connection module makes it possible to turn the Galaxy Fold into a compact device, like a book. Note that the screen is on both sides of the device, so that you can work in 2 modes. When used for the simplest task, the owner can use the narrow front panel. When you need to work with multiple applications, or you want to play or watch a movie, you can open the gadget and use the internal screen. Another notable feature is the 12GB of RAM. They give the device the performance level of a personal computer. The 6 cameras, too, allow the user to not miss a moment, and the photos are of the highest quality. It'll be possible to buy this modern phone in the second half of this year, at a price of about $2,000. LG G8 ThinQ. The phone seen on the screen is another attempt by the South Korean corporation LG to reach Samsung and become a worthy competitor in the mobile phone market. It's too early to say if they have succeeded though. The announcement was made last February 24th. Among the most notable features is the time of flight indicator that has received the name of the Z camera. First, with its help, the device reads the vascular pattern of the palm of the owner's hand and identifies with it. Secondly, the Z camera allows you to control your phone with gestures, for example, to zoom in on the screen, to switch between applications, and to turn the volume up or down. And of course, the innovative system lets you unlock your smartphone without even touching it. The Z camera can also recognize faces. Interestingly, the device uses OLED technology, which is also used in LG TVs. Pay attention to the camera too. Not only does it allow you to take pictures with a blurred background, but it also allows you to record video with a similar effect. There's no information on prices yet, but the LG G8 ThinQ will go on sale next trimester. FX Tech Pro 1. Fans of BlackBerry and the QWERTY keyboard phones also received good news in 2019. FX Tech experts decided to introduce a standard keyboard into modern Android-based smartphones. When the device is unfolded, the screen is slightly tilted with respect to the casing. According to the representatives of the company, such design provides greater typing comfort. The keyboard has 64 buttons, including Escape, Tab, Caps Lock, Delete, and Backspace. For texting even in the dark, the keyboard is backlit. By its technical features, the FX Tech Pro 1 surpasses any other phone equipped with a QWERTY keyboard. The screen is 5.99 inches with curved edges. It has an operating memory of 6GB and an internal memory of 128GB, which can be extended to 2TB. The main camera has a resolution of 12 megapixels, and the front camera has a resolution of 8 megapixels. On one side of the phone is a fingerprint scanner as well. You can get the FX Tech Pro 1 for $650. ROG Phone. This smartphone is the first among Asus phones to focus on mobile gamers. The manufacturer introduced an innovative GameCool cooling system with an evaporation chamber. The display responds in just 1 millisecond too, with a refresh rate of 90 Hz. The 2.96 GHz processor guarantees high performance. Other features include an HDR display, high-sensitivity air trigger sensors, and a force feedback system. All plugs are located on the side panel too, so as to not interfere with playing. Also worth mentioning is the removable cooler Aero Active. According to the representatives, it'll help maintain high frame rates in the heat of the virtual battle. The minimum price is $900. Motorola Razr V4. Earlier this year, Motorola announced that it would revive its legendary Razr line. Remember that the Razr V3 model was the company's flagship in 2004. This new phone is surprising, not only